Hey, what's up, guys? So, I kind of wanted to give you a heads up. Like I said before, I took a really long break from the channel, and I wasn't making videos for a while, and I wanted to start up the channel again. I didn't know what direction to really go in, but I think now I got some ideas, and I want to get it out to you, and I also want to upgrade my gear. This microphone is fine, but I'm looking to upgrade this microphone as well already. But I figure, get a couple months out of this microphone and then upgrade to like the more like expensive ones, like the $200 ones and up. But for the meantime, I want to practice with this one. I got accustomed to this one a little bit more, and I hope I sound a little bit better than the clip-on that I had. So just give me 1 second. To be fair, this mic is like $100 and something, but I know that there's better mics out there, and they sound better than this, but I got this used, so can't really complain, and I'm pretty happy with it so far. So, if you're just joining us, I'm basically going in a different direction with the channel. I had a couple of artists that I used to promote, and I don't really do that anymore. None of them have really reached out to me. One of them, to be fair, though, is in the food industry now and is thriving, and they're doing a really good job, and I wish them the best of luck. I really do. I wish Reality the best of luck. He's a real good friend of mine. I hope we can meet sometime, because he's a really cool guy. Did some work for him, and I also worked with a couple other people, and I don't really talk as much to them, and that's that. I mean, I'm not going to rule it out in the future, though. I think that, once I upgrade my gear, maybe, possibly, I might work with some musicians or whatever like that. I just would never rule it out. Even though I kind of want to just do kind of like the photography thing and maybe make like shorts or something like that. But haven't really decided on what I'm going to do once I get my next camera upgrade. But it's something to think about, and I'm thinking about it every day, and I'm so sorry, guys, that I left the community behind, and I hope to pretty much get reacquainted with you guys. But once again, or I should introduce what we're going to be doing. We're essentially going to read a quote, and then we're going to reflect on it, and I'll just give you my thoughts, and I think I'll make this like I'm not going to really, here's the thing, guys, I am not going to promise anything when it comes to consistency. I'm not on YouTube as I used to be. I'm really busy with college and work, so I hate to call this like daily inspiration, but this will be probably sporadic inspiration. So what we're going to do today is we're going to get into a quote, and like I said, we're going to reflect on it, and I'll first give you my interpretation, and then we'll do the reflecting afterwards. And once again, on the podcast, I did a quote by John F. Kennedy, and we're going to do another one because I feel like he has a lot of great quotes, and he's a very motivational figure in history, or from history. And so let's get this quote, and let's start the show. actually, I'm sorry. This quote is actually not by Kennedy. It is by his brother, or yes, one of his relatives, Robert F. Kennedy, his brother. And we are going to read it. And, maybe next week we'll do another JFK quote because he has just so many great quotes. Or maybe we'll do somebody different if you guys are sick of the JFK quotes already. I mean, I only did one, so I don't see how you could be sick of them, but, maybe drop a comment down below and let me know who your favorite author or public figure is, and we'll do some reflection on those guys or gals. So let's get into reading this. So it says here, fear not the path of truth for the lack of people walking on it. So, when I think about that quote, I think Robert F. Kennedy is talking about not to fear the path of what you believe to be the truth, and just because there's not a lot of people walking down that path doesn't mean that it isn't true and it isn't a good thing. And so basically what I get from this quote is, when I think about it, I see a person who may be going down a different path than their friends, and their friends are not going down the same path. Like, I envision a person who, wants a better life, going to college, or has chosen a different career path, and all their friends are kind of like maybe doing the same thing. Like, they're still partying, they're still, doing different things, and I'm not here to judge anybody that does that kind of thing. But that's what I envision, a person who is trying to better themselves, doing things differently, and pretty much is going against the grain. And this quote, I feel like, was written for those people. Like, don't fear chasing your dreams because others are not chasing it with you, because it may end up being the truth, and it may equate to, happiness in your life. So don't fear the lack of people walking down the same path as you. Fear not doing it at all, because, that's something that could happen. A lot of people chase the status quo. A lot of people chase, the popular thing to do. And, you can be motivated by these people. There's a coffee shop that I really like, and it got me to think, I would love to open up a coffee shop someday. It's something that's on my bucket list. I would just love to do it, but, I had to think about it hard, and I had to say to myself, is it really a dream of mine, or is it something that sounds nice on paper, but then I would start to hate it afterwards? Because, for one, with owning a coffee shop, I'm not very good with math, so you have to be pretty good with, with that kind of thing, because anytime you own your business, you have to have, a sound, or a reasonable amount of understanding of math. And I do, and I could probably get by, but, it's not like I can't count or do, any form of, like, algebra or anything like that. It's just, with math, it's just something that I don't really like. And I feel like when you're owning your own business, there is probably a lot of math courses that you'll probably have to take. And I just don't want to do that. But it is something that I think about, and maybe you don't really need to. But it is a course that I may look into. I always looked at business as a very interesting thing, but the problem is, like, I got a lot on my plate with school and work right now that I can't really take on any more majors, and I just don't want to jump all over the place. I'm pretty happy with my major, and I feel pretty confident in what I'm pursuing. But at the end of the day, It is something that I want to chase down and accomplish, and maybe someday I will. But as of right now, it is unfortunately kind of on the back burner. But please know, it's not something that I'm going to give up on. I will, as long as, God willing, I will, eventually, when I'm a little bit older, and I have that kind of free time on my hands. Like, if I retire young, or if I am very fortunate, I don't think I will, but I think maybe when I'm like 40-something or something like that, I will do it. Hopefully, God willing. But, I just wanted to share that quote with you guys. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm kind of out of breath from, this, whatever it is. I don't know if it's like a viral type thing or if it's a sinus infection. But I'm pretty sure it is a sinus infection. Because it started off as allergies, and I have all the symptoms of allergies. So, I got to get some rest, though. I probably shouldn't even be doing this video. But, I wanted to pop in, say hello. I hope everybody's doing well. And, I'll try to make these videos. I'm trying to think here. I'll try to the best way I should say this is, I'll try to be more consistent. I'm so sorry, friends. I should be more consistent with my content, but life is pretty busy right now, and, hopefully we can talk real soon, maybe next week or something like that, but, I'm going to get this video edited, and, I'm looking forward to doing content again. I'm back. Just wanted to say that. Official. Before, kind of made a video, and then I kind of fell off the cliff, when it came to making content. Or fell off the face of the earth. That's the best way to say it, But, I missed you guys. Don't really have a lot of people who engage my content these days. But, for the people who are still watching, I missed you guys, and hopefully I can make another video next week or in the or one of these weekdays again, because I got a lot planned for this channel, and some coffee stuff I got planned, and some really good topics, and I hope to talk to you soon, and yes, we will talk soon. I am not quitting YouTube. But I am a little bit discouraged with YouTube. I did have a video up from like 11 years ago. It was called Reality Mind State. And then I randomly got a message from YouTube saying that the video violated their terms. But the video has been up for 12 years. And I actually have a backup channel. And I had the video on the backup channel. And it was still there after 12 years. So then I contacted YouTube, and I'm like, why is this video taken down? This doesn't make any sense. This video was uploaded 12 years ago. Like, what are you guys even talking about? And so I explained my issue. I said, like, how does it even violate your terms? First of all, it's not like the artist in the song is siding with the bully. He's giving a fresh perspective on the whole thing. He's educating people about school bullying and basically saying don't let it get to that point where there is retaliation. But he's not siding with the bully. Like, I don't know how, like, YouTube is seeing this, but it was up for 12 years. It is a song about bringing awareness to kids who get bullied in school. And that's the video that they pick on after 12 years of it being up on their platform. I honestly don't get it. I really don't. But that's all I have to say. And yeah, a little bit of a rant there, but it's really annoying. It's not right. This kind of thing shouldn't happen, but it does, and YouTube is a lot different now. It just seems like there's no freedom of speech when it comes to YouTube. But I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. I think I just moved around the cord to the microphone and then it got screwed up. But yeah, there just seems to be like no freedom of speech when it comes to YouTube. And I don't know. I mean, I just feel like YouTube is going downhill a little bit, honestly. And it's unfortunate. It really is. But, what can you do? Platforms don't stay the same. And, that's all I have to say.